overwhelming evidence. Well, there's proof that there were massive population centers.
For there are many yet on the earth who are blinded by the subtle craftiness of men, and who are only kept from the truth because they know not where to find it.
Mormons have the Book of Mormon. They say that was
Yes.
the history of those people.
The 10 lost tribes of Israel came to the United States.
That's what they're-
I've certainly spent a lot of my life making fun of that, but I'm going to stop.
If we do not have a divine companion of the Holy Ghost to help us to discern what is truth, what is light, and what is darkness, welcome to another episode of Jack Reacts with the Facts. I credit Dino Collins 720 in the comments for naming this episode. If you have a better name, leave it in the comments below. I'll give you a little shout out. First and foremost, this one goes out to all the mustache-wearing golfers out there. Wear my favorite outfit and my favorite facial hair. Also, I'm wearing headphones this time because I'm sick of seeing you guys make fun of me in the comments about my long ear hairs. I'm growing them out for a video shoot that'll be dropping soon. Just kidding. Anyways, the video in question today comes from our very favorite Chinese spyware of TikTok. VPN is activated. And shout out to Ancient Answers for compiling this sweet video. It actually comes from a podcast from Roseanne Barr. She's internet personality, TV star, that had Tucker Carlson, one of the most famous journalists of our time. And they were talking about some pretty cool stuff that has to do with the Book of Mormon. So let's hop right into it.
Why is there such institutional resistance to acknowledging that we don't know certain things? Here in North America, there are certain archaeological ruins, say in the state of Missouri, that were not built by the descendants of the current American Indians, you know that are, one of them's a mile long.
Yeah.
A mile long. In Missouri now.
Yeah.
It's almost nothing. Like, I've never learned any of this in school. It's all totally real. Look it up. It's on Wikipedia, which is the most CIA-controlled information source in the world.
What does it look like?
It's a mound. It's a tell. 50 feet high or something. I'm guessing.
Oh, they're finding stuff all over. We have Jimmy Corsetti coming on. There's just stuff all over.
So there's a overwhelming evidence. Well, there's proof that there were massive population centers in North America long before 1492. So what? Yeah. All I'm saying, the only thing we know
Well,
for certain.
the Mormons have the Book of Mormon. They say that was
Yes.
the history of those people.
The 10 lost tribes of Israel came
Right.
to the United States.
That's what they're-
I've certainly spent a lot of my life making fun of that, but I'm going to stop.
Let's go. We've lost one more accuser. And obviously, I don't know if there's any record of him saying negative or critical things about the members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints or Book of Mormon, but at least he's off the roster of people that are talking negatively towards us. It's funny that as soon as she mentioned, the Mormons, and then it cut over to that guy who just smirked and laughed. He's like, oh, the Mormons, they believe all that fantastical stuff, which, he's kind of come around to the fact that we really just don't have a good grasp of all of the things that occurred in ancient America. You make it north, south, central. There's just a lot of things to still be uncovered, and people are slowly realizing that the so-called experts that know everything really are making a lot of conjecture, and there's a ton of stuff that is still just undiscovered and don't have explanations for. But let's see what he says next.
Who knows what?
Well, that's exactly right.
But I think that somebody or some group of somebodies, they know how stuff works and they got it all.
But why is no one interested in it? I don't understand why this isn't the most...
No, people are interested, but there's no way they can find it because...
We're walking around searching through the thickets, the confusing thickets of Christianity, and there's this accusatory fog that permeates the culture and life of evangelical Christianity in a way that really all you can see, if you even think about the Mormons, is darkness. There's no light there that's worth looking at. There's nothing there to look at.
Dang, David Alexander, I love that explanation that he gives, that there's so much accusation that is hucked at the wall of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that it really just deters people because they see all of this crazy stuff and these things that people are saying that we believe, which is not actually true, that they're like, it's too dirty, it's too messy, it's too complicated, I might as well just stay away from it altogether. And I think that's actually a super effective tactic that the adversary actually uses, because going back to that verse in Doctrine and Covenants I love that says, let's just look it up. I don't want to paraphrase here. Let's get the actual words. So it's actually here in Doctrine and Covenants, section 123, verse 12. It says, "For there are many yet on the earth among all sects, parties, and denominations who are blinded by the subtle craftiness of men, whereby they lie in wait to deceive, and who are only kept from the truth because they know not where to find it." And in the internet age, the subtle craftiness of men is such a good description of what's happening with all the information. There's so much fog, misinformation, disinformation, people saying things from every which way that I truly believe, and I have gained such a testimony of the words of our current prophet, President Russell M. Nelson, when he said that in the coming days, it will be impossible to survive spiritually without the constant guidance of the Holy Ghost. Now, I'm paraphrasing that, but essentially it's so true. If we do not have a divine companion of the Holy Ghost to help us to discern what is truth, what is light, and what is darkness, then we're really going to go through this life confused and not knowing what is truth. And so, shout out to Tucker Carlson. Tucker, as soon as you see this video, everyone spam Tucker Carlson, tag him in the comments. We want to have him on the show to talk about the Book of Mormon. And that would be epic. That would be awesome, because I think there's a lot of things in there that people, religious people or non-religious people, can find value in. And so with that, stay curious and hungry. Turn off YouTube and go get in the scriptures and find these truths for yourself.